Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. You've reached Rhythm and Biography. I have been wanting to do this channel for the longest time. I am not AI. Everything will be written, scripted, voiced by me. I will be talking about artists that have touched my life musically and artists whose songs I can actually list without Googling. So I feel like there's a space for me, and that's why I'm here. I am going to start with a very, very important band. Let's go right ahead and go into the story of Frankie Beverly and Maze. Howard Stanley Beverly was born December 6th, 1946 in Philadelphia, PA. He began his musical journey by singing gospel. He was deeply influenced by the R&B singer Frankie Lyman, and this is what led him to change his name or take on the stage name Frankie. Frankie formed several R&B groups. It wasn't until he created the Butlers that his music began to get more attention. While with the Butlers, the group attracted the attention of Kenneth Gamble, a very well-known songwriter and producer. Gamble recorded tracks with the band, giving Frankie his first experience with professional music production. Despite this, the Butlers did not reach the success they were aiming for, which led Frankie to form a new band in 1970 called Raw Soul. Although Raw Soul has some local success, they just couldn't break through to the national music scene. So in 1971, Frankie made the bold decision to move the band from Philadelphia to the Bay Area, San Francisco, California, hoping for better opportunities. Frankie's decision to relocate paid off when Frankie met Marvin Gaye's sister-in-law, Miss Gwen Gordy Fuqua. Gwen was the sister of Anna Gordy, Marvin's wife, his first wife at the time. Gwen was influential in the music industry, which likely helped to facilitate this introduction.
You have an encounter with the sister.
Yes, Marvin Gaye. Still working on clubs. She came and saw us and was interested in a band backing him up. That could open up a few songs in the front of him. So I told him, I'm not interested, back him up.
Introduced Frankie to Marvin, and Marvin saw great potential in the band. Marvin Gaye invited Raw Soul to join him on his I Want You tour as his backup band and opening act. He also mentored Frankie, suggesting the band changes its name to appeal to a wider audience.
The Raw Soul thing, he said, man, that's the ugliest last name I've heard in my life, man. Change that ugly name. You're not going to make it with that.
In 1976, the band was renamed Maze.
How did you come to Maze?
Tossing names around must have taken months.
So with the logos, 6 fingers, 7 fingers, what's the deal?
It's actually 6 fingers and 1 thumb. Because there were 7 of us in the band.
Right.
That hand, that's a maze. We had contests of people were winning that, as a matter of fact.
With Maze, Frankie Beverly signed a deal with Capitol Records. They released their debut album, self-titled Maze, featuring Frankie Beverly in 1977. The album was an instant hit. It went gold and introduced fans to their smooth blend of R&B and soul, with hits like Happy Feelings,
Happy Feelings in the air,
While I'm Alone, and Lady of Magic. Over the next few years, Maze cemented their place in R&B history, releasing successful albums like Golden Time of Day in 1978, Inspiration in 1979, Joy and Pain in 1980, and in 1981, they released the live album Live in New Orleans, which featured the iconic track Before I Let Go.
I'm gonna make you right, girl. Oh, before I let go.
Although not released as a single, the song became an anthem in the Black community, a staple at cookouts, weddings, and family gatherings. In 2019, Beyoncé covered the song on her Homecoming, the live album, introducing it to a brand new audience and paying tribute to Frankie Beverly. After that album, they released We Are One in 1983. In 1985, Maze released Can't Stop the Love, which featured the hit single Back in Stride.
I'm just happy to see you and me
This song became their first to top Billboard's R&B charts, marking the peak of their commercial success. Maze, featuring Frankie Beverly, performed live at the Universal Amphitheater in Los Angeles in 1986, and the album that was recorded from this performance is titled Live in Los Angeles. In 1989, they released Silky Soul, which included another hit single, Can't Get Over You.
Can't get over you.
This album was particularly special for Frankie Beverly, as it was a tribute to Marvin Gaye, who had passed away tragically in 1984. The song Silky Soul Singer was written in honor of Marvin, celebrating his lasting influence on Frankie and Maze. Back to Basics was the last studio album by Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, and it was released in 1993. Over several years, the band also had quite a few compilation albums, all of which I can't even name because they were released all over the world. While Maze enjoyed success within the R&B community, their music faced challenges breaking into mainstream pop due to the rise of disco in the 1970s and 80s and hip hop in the 1990s. However, they maintained a dedicated fan base. Their music became known for its deep grooves and emotional resonance, and their live performances were legendary. Over the years, Maze, featuring Frankie Beverly, has received several honors recognizing their significant contributions to music. In 2006, they were awarded the Pioneer Award by the Rhythm and Blues Foundation. In 2008, Frankie Beverly and Maze were inducted into the Philadelphia Music Alliance Walk of Fame. In 2012, they were honored with the BET Lifetime Achievement Award. In 2024, Frankie Beverly received the NAACP Image Awards Lifetime Achievement. Maze experienced a significant loss when their percussionist McKinley Bug Williams passed away from a heart attack in Tennessee. Tragedy struck again on September 10th, 2024, when Frankie Beverly passed away at the age of 77. While his family has not publicly shared the cause of his death, Maze remains committed to keeping Frankie's memory alive by sharing the music that brought so many people together across decades. Maze, featuring Frankie Beverly, leaves a legacy of timeless music, unforgettable performances, and a deep influence on R&B. Their songs not only entertain, but also united communities. Maze, featuring Frankie Beverly's music, resonates very strongly with the African American community. It captured all of our memories, all of our childhoods, our celebrations, our culture, and our pride. May Frankie Beverly rest in peace. Rest in peace to McKinley Bug Williams. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I have 9 people on my mind that I will be talking about. I am Generation X. I'm here for the Generation Xers, okay? So that kind of gives you an idea of all the artists that I will be doing. This is the music that's shaped my life. Thank you so very much for watching my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.